Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Skeleton here. Just a quick little tip for people if you're a little bit slower into the league and you're not, super interested in speed leveling or whatever, and playing through the night like a psychopath. When you get to level 41 with a minion build, you're able to use 2 clay shapers, which with Golem Commander gives you 4 summon carrying golems for scavenging, and these are literally like 1C by the time you guys play this for sure. You can then use Leap Slam, faster attacks, and momentum, which makes the entire campaign after 41 until Katava a complete joke. So, just to give you an example, so that's just clearing zones. Let's see if we can find some packs. I've got absolutely nothing going on here. The only aura I am using is Purity. I'm using Animated Guardian with Learcast, which is again like a 1 alch item, and I'm using 1 Carnage Chieftain and 6 zombies, obviously. I do have File Skulls because I found it just luckily, but this is properly fast for a minion build. It's disgusting, and you can easily clear out the rest of the campaign at like 1 billion times the pace that you were doing the rest of it before. But yeah, so hopefully this helps you guys. I'm loosely following what's his name? Helmhammer, is it? It's build loosely. I kind of make my own thing, as you guys know. But yeah, this is absolutely brilliant for just absolutely blitzing the rest of the campaign now. So what you would want to do is once you finish this and go into Act 6, just make yourself tanky, just get your aura set up and everything. But until then, you can kind of get away with taking the piss with just purity of elements but you can still do this perfectly fine from Act 6 to at the end of Act 10. I wouldn't map with this. I have done it before, and it's pretty crap, to be honest. Like, you'll get to like tier 3 or 4, and it's just the damage falls off. But it's great to get there really quickly. I mean, you're just never going to be able to move this fast without like Mage Blood, basically. So it is pretty cheeky. But if you're a bit slower into the campaign, these are really, really expensive right now. I think I paid like 5 or 6 each for these. Don't sleep on the league mechanic in maps. Definitely sleep on the actual league mechanic. It's fucking awful right now. But if you enjoy that kind of thing, each their own. But I would highly recommend skipping the side quest thing. But all the ones in the maps, just go for it, because it's just chucking chaos out at me. But the reason this is so good is because it has just insane flat damage on each clay shaper. So it adds like what, 150, so 300 flat damage to your golems, and you have 4 of them. You should have 4 of them. I was doing that with 2. As you can tell, pretty disgusting. But anyway, it was just a quick thing for you guys. Genuinely, this setup makes it's absolutely disgusting for leveling once you get to 41 when you can use them. But you can use the carrion golems. You can use 2 carrion golems from level like 34 of scavenging. So you can start playing it from 34 and then just basically run around with your Flask and Frostblink. That is much, much slower, but obviously it's quite fast for a minion build still. But hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully it makes this campaign a little bit more of a breeze. I mean, leveling with minions is god fucking awful, honestly, especially early. But it's quite nice that you can sort of pay for it on the back end. With once you get to sort of end of Act 4, you can be super, super fast. And honestly, almost anyone could pilot this to the end of the campaign in like 2-3 hours once you hit this point. So anyway, have a great league, guys, and I will continue with some updates.